in the most jaw-dropping moment of live television this year. Karoline Leavitt, the 25-year-old political firecracker, goes toe-to with Hollywood legend Robert De Niro and absolutely dismantles him. On his own turf, what followed? Explosion of reactions across the internet, newsrooms scrambling, and De Niro, well, let's just say, he wasn't ready. Let me take you behind the scenes of the viral confrontation that shook millions. Tu. Part 1. Setting the stage, narrator. It was supposed to be a regular segment on Good Morning America, where political commentator Karoline Leavitt was invited to discuss media bias and youth engagement. Nothing too spicy. Until surprise guest Robert De Niro, a vocal critic of conservative politics, was brought on for a special segment. Tension was immediate. Karoline, dressed sharply in red power suit, poised, nodded respectfully as De Niro entered. The Oscar-winning actor. He didn't even make eye contact. Instead, he muttered something under his breath about MAGA mouthpieces being given airtime. Oof. It begins. Part 2. The first clash narrator. As the host opened the floor, Karoline started with a composed critique of Hollywood's influence on political narratives. Karoline, we've got actors with enormous platforms using their fame to push misinformation. I think Americans, especially younger voters, are tired of being lectured by people who live in gated mansions and fly private jets to climate summits. That was a direct jab, and De Niro knew it. His eyebrow twitched, his posture stiffened. De Niro, let me tell you something. Sweetheart, people like me have seen real dictators. What you support, that's what's dangerous. The room went dead silent. Part 3. The Destroyer rises narrator. Karoline didn't flinch. She leaned forward, and in a calm, ice-cold tone, delivered the line that would later trend as #Karoline Clapback. Karoline, you've played tough guys your whole life, Mr. De Niro, but pretending to be someone doesn't make you one. I speak for millions of young Americans who want real conversations, not lectures from movie stars with security guards. Boom. Twitter erupted. Instagram Reels, TikTok edits. One moment, and the internet had chosen its queen of the day. Part 4. De Niro's furious reaction narrator. De Niro's face turned red. The man was fuming. De Niro, you don't know what the hell you're talking about? People like you are the reason this country's losing its soul. He slammed his hand on the table. Host, Mr. De Niro, please. Let's keep it respectful. But it was too late. De Niro had lost the crowd. Karoline, meanwhile, smiled softly and delivered the final blow. Karoline. Respect goes both ways. Maybe if more celebrities remembered that, people would listen to them again. Mic drop, Part 5. The aftermath, narrator. Within hours, the video had over 15 million views. #Karoline Leavitt, #De Niro meltdown, and #live TV drama were trending across platforms. Conservative commentators hailed her as the new face of youth politics. Even some liberals admitted. She held her ground like a pro. De Niro's reps declined to comment. But sources close to the actor said he stormed off set and refused all follow-up interviews for the day. Narrator, why did this moment hit so hard? Because it wasn't just a political clash. It was a cultural one. Old Hollywood versus New America. Elite versus outsider. Emotion versus facts. Karoline Leavitt didn't just argue. She represented a generational shift. One that's tired of being condescended to, and ready to challenge even the biggest names in pop culture. And in that 5-minute segment, she won. Ending call to action. Narrator, so, what do you think? Was Karoline out of line, or did she expose Hollywood hypocrisy? Was De Niro speaking truth, or just another angry celebrity caught off guard? Let me know in the comments. Type Team Karoline or Team De Niro below. And don't forget to hit like. Share this with someone who needs to see it. and subscribe for more viral breakdowns just like this. This was Mysterio Tales and the truth. Sometimes it's stranger and louder than fiction. Outro music fades out.